Welcome to the Unstoppable Profit Podcast. Wherever you are today, if you're starting with nothing or are well on your way to the success you desire, with the right people, processes, and promotions in place, you will be unstoppable. And now, I'd like to introduce your host, Mike Stromsoe.
Greetings, everybody. This is Mike Stromsoe, and I am pumped and excited to bring you this very special episode of the Unstoppable Profit Podcast, because coming up at the boot camp, we have 3 finalists in our Implementer of the Year program, and all of them are massive agency implementers doing great things. And I'm proud to have one of the 3 finalists with me, Torie Rinehart Nix. Torie, how you doing?
Great. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing fantastic, and I can't wait to experience everything that you've implemented so far. And today, I just want to connect with you real quick on the podcast, learn a little bit more about your agency and share it with everybody else, because you've done amazing things so far, and you took the biggest step. You made a decision and you took action, and now we have results. So thank you for sharing today. And so just in case anybody doesn't know who you are, share with us a little bit of what's your name, where you're from, and just any details you want to about your agency.
I am Torie Nix, and I'm the owner of the Rinehart Insurance Agency here in Columbiana and Clinton, Alabama. We are now 6 years old. We have 2 locations and 9 staff. Having the UPP program has just helped us so much when it comes to structure and growth that we are just so excited to be chosen as finalist as Implementer of the Year.
Well, thank you. Congratulations. I mean, you have done a lot. And while we don't have time today to cover all that you've done, we're just going to find out a few details about what you have done. And of course, at the boot camp, we're going to hear a lot more, I know. So again, congratulations. Great job.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Yeah. So let's go back. Think back to the time before we actually met. What was going on in the agency, and what were some of the bumps in the road that you were experiencing?
I just felt like I was not at a place where I could be the best leader possible. I felt like there was a lot of chaos within the agency. I was feeling overwhelmed and honestly a little bit burnt out, because it seemed like I was facing the same exact obstacle over and over, but yet I didn't know how to tackle it and handle it.
Yeah. Awesome. So, and I'm so glad that we were able to connect. Somehow you found out about us, and you raised your hand. I remember you actually on the road when we first connected to learn a little bit more about the program. And now, Torie, you've implemented a lot of things. You've overcome a lot. Just talk about a couple of the successes that you've had since you joined the program, and then we'll dive into some specifics on the 3 Ps. So what happened after you started in the program?
We've just became more of a structured office. There's a lot less drama. There's 9 females in my agency, so a lot of emotions and hormones at all times. But now I feel like, we have a better way of handling those issues, as well as we just have processes in place. So it's not we're not winging things. We're treating every situation exactly the same, which is what has made us successful.
Fantastic. So I know you grasped onto the 3 Ps very quickly: the people, the processes, and then the promotion. And you were very smart in the fact that you said, I'm going to start with the people first. And, I can think of other, finalists in the Implementer of the Year who also very smartly didn't go right to the promotion, because sometimes it's the fun, sexy part, right? But it's not the most important thing that we need to do right off the get-go. We need to get the people right. Would you agree?
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where, I think the UPP program has helped me the most, just becoming a better leader and listener. It's helped my team grow and be able to, you can't lead people if what you're doing is you're not doing it correctly. And I feel like that's followed over, to my home life as well. And it's really helped me be a better wife and mom.
Wow, that's awesome to hear. Thank you. I mean, there's nothing that makes us happier when we impact not only people's lives professionally, but personally. So happy for you and your family, and keep that trek going too.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, no, thank you. So anyway, in the people portion, in the agency, you've got a lot of good things going on. You touched a little bit on your leadership team. I know in our private one-on-one session, you had one of your leadership team members with you. So is the chaos and drama gone and you're ready to execute your game plan and you're able to do that consistently?
100%, 100%. So since we have started UPP, we created a leadership team, and there for the longest, I was a little bit of a control freak and felt like I needed to be hands-on in everything. And, as I heard you say several times, only do the things you can do. It made me step back, and that's when I created the leadership team. And it's just been amazing to be able to actually focus on the things only I can do.
And how's that worked out for you?
It's been great. It has caused huge success and a lot more joy to my job.
Well, and also you left the country for a while, and when you came back, everything was going okay?
I mean, I did not check emails any, and that's not like me. I used to, not typically now, work around the clock. So, I came back and the offices were still here and running, and nobody even needed me. I kind of felt a little, wow, I told them all at the meeting, I was like, you guys really killed it while I was gone. Like I thought the place wasn't going to still be running when I got back. And they were like, of course we did. So
congratulations. It's a wonderful place to be. And so let's talk about the processes, and then we'll just barely touch on the promotion because you've done a lot of things, but I don't want to go too deep on that today. But the processes, you learned how to create a game plan for your team through the PX program, right?
100%. So leadership team has implemented the PX3 program, and I just feel like it's really gave guidance and help with goals. I mean, if you don't have those goals written in front of you, it's so easy to not work on those daily.
Yeah. And so your teams really grasped that even while you were gone?
Yes.
And they're executing their game plan to support the overall effort of the agency, which is a great place to be, right?
100%. After all, I mean, my team is pretty amazing once I, decide that I can put down the control card and let things run.
All right. So that's our takeaway for everybody either listening or watching, right? Take that control card and throw it out the window, right? Would you agree, Torie?
100%. You will be a lot happier once you do as well.
Yeah. Fantastic. Good deal. So, and then you've already jumped into the promotion. I was taking a look at your website, and your social proof is out of sight.
As you've said, Mike, social proof is a big deal. When you have clients that are happy, it's just so important to address that right when they give you those compliments. And, whether you said it be a quick little video snippet that you can maybe share later on, or it be a Google review, I strongly believe that we've grown so much because we have so many reviews. The algorithm of Google, the more reviews you have, as people search you, you come up more.
Right. And, your website's looking great. You've completely updated your team and your visuals. And, when people stop by and they'll say, yeah, this is somebody that I want to do business with. So that's just a touch of the tip of the iceberg of what you accomplished so far. So again, congratulations. And we can't wait to hear more about your incredible accomplishments.
Thank you so much. We have been so blessed to be a part of the UPP team. I mean, it's just really changed things completely around here.
Well, thank you. So if somebody's out there listening to this podcast or watching it online on YouTube, and they might be sitting there thinking, well, that's great that Torie can do this, but I can't possibly do something like this, or I don't have the time, or I can't afford to invest in myself in the agency right now, or maybe I'm even already successful. Torie, what would you say to them?
Honestly, I feel like we were already successful, but I always feel like there's room for improvement. And I feel like you can't personally grow unless you invest in yourself and are, constantly working on improving. So I would truthfully say, there's there's always things and other ideas that can be done a lot easier and a lot smoother. And I'll say, whether it be me messaging you, at 8 a.m. saying, hey, I've got a presentation tomorrow. Can you help with that? Just you, Andrea, Joel, y'all have all just helped tremendously and been there anytime I've needed. So I highly recommend giving it a shot. I feel like it'll transform your business and it's totally worth the investment.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But so happy that you were able to connect with us, that we started working together. And what we have observed so far has been just a privilege and an honor. Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing in this particular forum. And I can't wait to connect at boot camp and hear more about your amazing success. So Torie, thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you, Mike. We are so excited for boot camp.
Yeah, ditto. All right. Anything else to add before we wrap it up today?
I think that's all, Mike.
All right. Well, yeah, I want to let you get on with your family because I know that you're now enjoying that time as well. And that makes us super proud and happy for you. So way to go.
Thank you so much.
All right. Hey, everybody, if this is your first time on the podcast, welcome. My name is Mike Stromsoe, and I'm widely recognized as a leading author, speaker, and coach for the independent insurance agency industry. You can find me at unstoppableprofitproducer.com. If you're interested in attending a virtual or a live event to learn to grow your business, to create wealth, so you can have more freedom to live life on your own terms, like Torie now does, and travel the world and come back and everything's fine at the agency, you can find us for a virtual training at uppfaststart.com. That's uppfaststart.com. Or you can join us at one of our live events at BeUnstoppableBootcamp.com. That's BeUnstoppableBootcamp.com. Both events are designed to share with you some of my best money-making strategies developed over 35 years of research in your industry, proven to grow your business, create wealth, so you too can have more time and freedom to live life on your own terms. And if you haven't yet, go to unstoppableprofitpodcast.com, go up to the share button and make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss one single episode of the podcast. Once you subscribe, we'll instantly drop it into your inbox, or you can find us out there anywhere on Stitcher, on Google Play, all the networks, Apple. You can find our podcast, unstoppableprofitpodcast.com. So we can't wait to help you. We can't wait to teach you and help you continue to grow as well. Torie, thanks again.
Thank you so much, Mike, for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right, everybody, have a phenomenal, one-of-a-kind rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Thank you for listening. If you would like to listen to more episodes or share this podcast with someone you care about, please visit www.unstoppableprofitpodcast.com. Now go out and make a difference. Be unstoppable and leave no regrets.